Hello everyone, salutations. So today I am ready with the another video of SOP2, third question of skill set 3 JavaScript standard 11. Alright, so the question is to check whether the accepted integer is multiple of 3 or multiple of 7. Okay, so the question can also be perceived in another manner to check strictly a number which is multiple with 3 or multiple of 7, but I think so the more appropriate way is to use the logical operators and or and not, which is explained in the lesson. Okay, so and or and not, these are the logical operators which can be used to combine multiple condition, as you can see in this coding. Okay, in this example which I have prepared as per the question. So these are the two conditions which I gave. N is totally divisible by 3 and 7 is totally divisible by 4, and in to combine to check both the conditions are true or not, I have used OR operator, because in question, please pay attention to the wordings of the question. To check whether the accepted integer is multiple of 3 or or okay, multiple of 7. The question can also be presented in this manner to check whether the accepted number is multiple of 3 and multiple of 7. If the AND word is mentioned in the question, you must be using AND operator. And how AND operator is used? See, instead of these operator, these symbols, this is the bar symbol. Okay, I think so that this is available below the backspace button of your keyboard. Now you please be careful, don't get confused between the exclamation symbol or any other symbol. Okay, you have to use shift key and the button which is available below the backspace. Below the backspace button of the keyboard, you have a backslash, okay, as well as the bar symbol, and the bars, to display the bar symbol you must use shift and that key combination. Okay, so what I was saying, if the question had and word, okay, instead of or, if it had and word, then you could have replaced this with the ampersand symbol, okay, for logical operator and. Now in this manner, if the question was to check whether the number is multiple of 3 and also the multiple of 7. Okay, so logical operator is used to check more than one condition. Okay, so it is used to join, you can say. Okay, so this is how you can give multiple conditions by separating them with some or the other logical operator. Three logical operators are discussed in the lesson: and, or, and not. This is the and operator, double ampersand symbol, and if you want the or operator, use this bar symbol for or operator. And not operator, you know very well. Okay, use the exclamation mark, and is equal to symbol. This is the not operator. Or not operator, let me check how it's given in the lesson. I think so I'm doing it incorrectly. Let me just check once again. How is not operator given in the lesson? Not operator, okay, simply exclamation symbol. Okay, but here not equal to, I think so you have to combine this is equal to also. Okay, you have to combine this is equal to, but our question is or. Okay, the word which is mentioned in the question is or, so we will use this bar symbol double times as it is given in the text. Okay, so remaining things, you know the basic structure of HTML. Okay, and to include the JavaScript code, you must always include the JavaScript code inside the structure of script tag. That is also discussed in many of the examples. Previously uploaded videos, I have explained the significance of this. Okay, then the solution is very simple. It has asked to accept a number, okay, to check whether the accepted integer. Okay, so only one number we have to accept from the user. For that purpose, I will use var keyword and declare a variable n. Okay, so n is equal to prompt function I will give because I have to accept the number from the user. Now, because of this statement, first of all, when I save and execute this coding, I will get a prompt dialog box. In the prompt dialog box, I have to enter a number. So whatever number I am going to enter, the value of n will be that 21. For example, I will enter 21. Okay. Now, what is the next step? Next step is to check whether the number entered by the user, that is 21 for this example, is it multiple of 3 or 7? Okay. Either it can be a multiple of 3 or 7, or it cannot be a multiple of 3 or 7. You know always how if structure works. Okay. So, if true, there are only two possibilities, true or false. User may enter any number, and that not necessarily should be a multiple of 3 or a multiple of 7. It can be any number. It can be a number which is not a multiple of either 3 nor a multiple of 7. Okay, in that case, it will jump to the else part. Else part means false part. If the condition is false, if this condition is false, then directly this statement will get executed. Okay, and if the condition is true, this statement will get executed. Okay, but what is the condition? Here we are using two conditions. N modulus operator, this is the modulus operator. Okay, modulus operator 3, that means 3 is completely divisible. What is the value I discussed? For example, I discussed 21. Okay, the value entered by me will be 21. So the value of n will be 21. So 21 modulus 3. Now modulus operator checks the remainder after division. Okay, so if 21 is divided by 3, do we get a remainder 0? Yes, 3 sevens are 21. Okay, so 0 equal to 0. The output of this will be 0. If the number is 21, 21 after dividing with 3, what will be the remainder? The remainder will be 0. Okay, modulus operator takes the remainder, not the quotient. Division operator takes the quotient, correct? And modulus operator takes the remainder. Okay, so is the remainder equal to 0? Yes. If the number is 23, it will be equal to 0. Similarly, 21 divided by 7, is the remainder 0? Yes, it will be 0. Okay, in this case, 21 is the multiple of 3 as well as 7. Now, how and operator or operator works? Okay, to get a true, for and operator, both the conditions must be true. If both the conditions, I mean, you can combine more conditions also, 3 conditions, 4 conditions, you can also combine, keep combining. Okay, but all the conditions must be true. I'm discussing about and, then only it is true. Okay, otherwise it will be false. If any of the, now let's just type the and operator, that will be more convenient to understand. Here. Okay, so for and, all the conditions, you may keep combining more conditions also, 3 conditions as well as 4 conditions, and each condition should be separated by logical operator and each condition you have to put in separate parentheses. Okay, and the entire condition means starting to ending if structure, there will be one opening and one closing of the parenthesis for if structure. Okay, in this manner you have to design the condition. Okay, now for and, both the conditions must be true, then only it is true, otherwise it is false. Now for or, how it is for or? For or, any one condition should be true, then it is executed as true. Okay, then it is executed as true. Now let's see. I'm going to save this. So I have created a folder in desktop, that is 11 HTML files. It's available in the desktop. I will select the folder. The folder must be selected. Okay. The folder name should be visible in this manner. I will put a file name, for example, multiple.html. Extension .html is compulsory. I saved the file. Now, to display the output, go to the folder. My folder is available in the desktop itself. And my file is this one, SOP3, no, multiple. Yeah, this one, multiple. So right click on this, open with Internet Explorer. You can choose other browsers also, but I am choosing Internet Explorer for now. And in Internet Explorer, first of all, it blocks. Okay. So you have to click on allowed block content in this manner. Click on this button. Now see execution has started. Enter first number. So I will enter 21. Okay. Now 21, as you know, it is multiple of 3 as well as multiple of 7. Both. Okay. So what should be the output? 21 is the multiple of 3 or 7. Yes. Okay. Now refresh. I have refreshed the code. It's running second time. I will enter 15. Now you know very well 15 is multiple of 3, but it's not multiple of 7. Okay, but at least it's multiple of 3. Or condition demands at least one condition must be true. So true part of the coding must display. Correct? What is the true part of the coding? True part of the coding is this. This statement must display. Alright, so let's check. Okay. Yes, 15 is multiple of 3 or 7. We know very well it's multiple of 3. Okay, now we will put a number which is multiple of 7. Let's take 49. Okay, or yes, 49. Let's take 49. And okay, now 49 is multiple. True part has been displayed. Okay, is multiple of 3 or now let's take a number which is neither divisible by 3 nor divisible by 7. Okay, so let's take 23. 23 is not multiple of 3 or 7. Okay, so I hope so. The solution is clear to you. It's very easy. Do it step by step. Now, write this carefully. Okay, make the structure carefully for the condition. Okay, so this is first condition. This is second condition. I hope so you understood the use of modulus operator or the mod operator. Mod operator after division. Okay, after division, it stores the remainder. Okay, it stores the remainder. So in this case, for example, my number was 21. I entered 21. So the value of n is 21. 21 divided by 3. Remainder will be 0. Okay. So 0. Here my answer will be 0. So 0 equal to 0. Yes, it is. That means true part will be executed. And for OR, only one condition should be true. For example, you have a combination of 3 conditions. Only one condition is true and remaining are false. Still true part will execute. But that is totally opposite of AND. In AND logical operator, all the conditions need to be true. Any one condition false means it is going to directly jump to the false part and display the else part, this statement. Okay, so that is the minor difference between and OR. You can try both. Okay, and you can try with other numbers also. You can create another structure. I mean, you can check divisibility. Here the question is about checking divisibility with 2 numbers, 3 or 7. You can check with 3 numbers also. Okay, so execute and definitely you will get the output. Solve it properly. You saw the output was correct. You are getting correct output. So now I will stop the video and upload next video. I mean, we are going to begin with SOP3 of skill set 3. It also has 3 questions. And I'm very thankful for all the likes, subscription, and very valuable comments. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. See you in the next video.